What is going on, everybody? Phoenix Gaming here. Thank you for stopping by, and today we are going to be going over the title update 12 patch notes, and that will be released tomorrow during the maintenance period. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So about 3 hours ago, the title update 12 patch notes were released. We have got the new season End of Watch. A new season is almost upon us, starting on December 8th. End of Watch offers 12 weeks of in-game activities and unique rewards. Season 4 brings a new seasonal manhunt, new leagues, new global event, and new unique rewards, as well as 2 apparel events. New manhunt tasking, you take on 5 rogue agents over a 12-week period starting December 8th, so just as normal. And then this manhunt is going to be Fei Lao, the infamous rogue agent in this season's prime target. The new global event we have is called Golden Bullet. New apparel events are going to be Outguarding Codename Nightmare. Codename Nightmare was originally supposed to be a small event, but given the circumstances of the current situation of the world, it is now just going to be an extra apparel event for this season. We've got new leagues, Viper, Kestrel, Magnus, and Circe. We got new rewards, 2 new exotics, 1 new gear set, 2 new named weapons, 2 new named gear, and 1 new brand set. Participating in the activities above will earn players season experience contributing to their season level. Playing Conflict will contribute experience by getting conflict levels beyond 30, and then playing in the Dark Zone will contribute experience by getting DZ levels beyond 30. So tomorrow when the season releases, I will go ahead and release another video on how you can get your season level 100 within the day as soon as it's released if you have the time. So by all means, definitely hit that subscribe button and turn notifications so you don't miss that upcoming video, which will be released tomorrow. So again, in my last video I did the season 4 End of Watch roadmap. So I'm not going to go over it again, but it is here. So you can pause the screen here if you want to take a quick look at it, but everything is still the same if you watched the last video I did. So with season 4 title update 12, we are finally going to be able to have the optimization station. Title update 12 marks the return of a powerful tool for your endgame builds, the optimization station. With it, you'll be able to wring the full potential out of each piece of gear you use for our price. The optimization station will be a new menu accessible via the recalibration station and will require newly introduced resource currencies to operate. With it, you can improve gear attributes beyond their current roles to their upper limits. Upgrade the attributes of any weapon or gear piece in your inventory step by step to their maximum values. Requires new materials sourced from all over the game. Alloys and weaves acquired by deconstructing high-end or better loot. Tactical assessments were acquired by defeating final bosses in missions, bounties, and the summit. Greater difficulties yield larger amounts, so recommend running summit on legendary. That way when you get to your bosses, you'll get more of the tactical assessments in order to optimize your gear. Field recon data acquired by completing control points in the LZ, landmarks in the DZ, as some summit floors. Greater difficulties yield larger amounts. Shade calibration rewarded for certain daily and weekly projects. All materials may be crafted. Crafting blueprints may be rewarded from high tier control points or from project completion. Shade calibration and field recon data can also be acquired from summit caches, which are rewarded for completing the new summit challenges. They may also be acquired by leveling your shade watch. In addition, they made the following changes based on PTS feedback. Optimization material drops for rogue agent encounters. Rogue agents now drop a random stack of weapon or gear optimization materials. The final rogue will drop a random stack of tactical assessment materials and a stack each of gear and weapon optimization materials. Another new feature that has been added to Title Update 12 is the Global Event Vendor. The way Global Event rewards work will change with Title Update 12. You will now earn stars by completing Global Event challenges, which can be spent in the Global Event shop. Here you will be able to buy crafting caches, season caches, exotic caches, and more. 3-star caches are your recalibration resource cache, brand resource cache, and weapon resource cache. 7-star caches are season cache and named items. 12 stars are optimization, and then 20 stars is your exotic. Please bear in mind that any unspent stars at the end of the global event will be lost. The Summit Improvement Developer Comment: with the Title Update 12 changes to the Summit, we want to round out the experience with a new progression system, accommodations, and more. Summit challenges: players can activate 2 summit challenges at a time, 1 tactical and 1 ascent. These are specific to each player, but in groups it is likely more advantageous to have the same challenges activated together. Each summit challenge can be completed only once per 1 through 100 climb. All finish challenges reset once you finish floor 100. In progress ones maintain their state. Rewards increase per challenge completed. Rewards include targeted loot items, summit challenge caches, which have optimization and recon materials, experience, and more. New tab on Mega Map screen to activate these challenges. Accommodations. There have been 15 new accommodations added to the summit. So if you're a accommodation seeker, that will be definitely pleasurable for you. I can already say that. I definitely be going for those as well. Additional gameplay improvements. Adjusted summit weekly project to now only require completing 30 floors. Completing every 3rd floor and every 10th floor now rewards an additional targeted loot item. This would be on completing floors 3, 6, 9, 10, 13, etc., up until level 100. Added a new objective type and a couple new objective variants. Adjusted the frequency of specific objectives. This should make encountering multiple drone objectives in a row less frequent. Adjusted the frequency of rogue agent encounters in the summit. Reduce cooldown between when you can encounter rogues a second time. Now for the exotics. New exotics. We've got the exotic shotgun Scorpio. Shotgun based upon the 612 talent Septic Shock. Shooting a target applies stacks of venom, which lasts for 10 seconds. Increasing stacks adds more severe debuffs to the target. For PvE, you've got 1 stack is poison, PvP, which in PvP is bleed. 3 disorient, PvP is disrupt. 6 is shock, PvP and snare. Then 7 target takes 20% damage from all sources. Again, for PvP, 2 is bleed, 4 is disrupt, 7 is ensnare, and 8 takes 20% damage from all sources. The exotic holster waveform talent alternating current. Generate a stack of 3% skill damage on one of your skills every second, capping at 10 stacks. After 10 stacks at the cap, the stacks transfer to your other skill. The process then repeats ad infinitum. Exotic capacitor, assault rifle based upon the PDR, rewarded by completing 5 summit challenges in a single ascent. Talent, capacitance, shooting enemies builds stacks to a cap of 40. Each stack grants 1.5% skill damage. After 5 seconds, stacks decay 1 per second. For each utility core gain, 7.5% weapon damage. The near gear set, we have Rigor. Set bonuses, 2-piece, 50% skill haste, 3-piece, 50% skill duration. Your 4-piece is 10 and befriend. Interacting with your deployed skill grants the skill 25% skill damage for 10 seconds. This buff cannot be refreshed. Interactions include deploying the skill, changing the skill's target, healing the skill. 4 on the chest is increase the damage buff from 25 to 50%. 4 and then 4 for the backpack is canceling your skills will reset their cooldown. The new skill variant we will receive after the Manhunt ends in Season 4 is the Achilles Pulse. Target a single enemy with a pulse which identifies weaknesses, highlights them, and causes any damage to those areas to take extra headshot damage. Useful for solo snipers or as a support skill user painting targets for your teammates. Note, this skill will become unlockable in-game when the prime target of Season 4 becomes available. So once we go up against Fei Lao for the prime target, then we will get the Achilles Pulse. So that won't be for another 2 months or so. New named items, the Tactical 308 Marksman Rifle Scalpel. The talent on there is Feature Perfection. The PDR Assault Rifle Test Subject, perfectly in sync, is going to be its talent. Empress International Chest, Caesar's Guard, perfectly skilled. Skill kills have a 30% chance to reset skill cooldowns. The Empress International Backpack, Battery Back, kills from cover reduce skill cooldowns by 15%. The new gear brand we have is Empress International. Set bonuses include 10% skill health, 2-piece is 10% skill damage, and then 3-piece is 10% skill efficiency. The new weapons we have are the Marksman Rifle Tactical 308, the Assault Rifle PDR. We have a new directive being added called Ragers. Killing an enemy fills the rage meter of nearby hostiles. Rage depletes over time. A full rage meter makes an enemy enraged, which grants overheal. Killing an enraged enemy removes all the range from nearby hostiles. An empty rage meter makes an enraged enemy return to normal. Replaces the special ammo directive in mission and global difficulty selection. This directive is also available in the summit, which increases the total selectable directives to 10 for the summit. Gameplay changes. New functionality, skill pickup. The turret skill platform can now be picked up after being deployed. The pickup functions in the same way as the hive pickup. The player presses and holds the skill button whilst next to the skill. Turret cooldown will be reduced either based on remaining duration or remaining ammo. The less duration or ammo remaining, the longer the cooldown they will go on to. New functionality, always show mask. We will finally be able to show the mask that we are currently wearing on our agent. So the ability to toggle your mask on and off anywhere will now be available as an option for those who want to fine tune the look of their agents. Mod filtering UI improvements can filter out by type, defensive, offensive, utility, meaning that when you go into your mod slots, now you don't have to scroll all the way down to find your offensive or utility. You can select what you want by filtering out, like if you do want to use your critical hit mods, or if you want to use your armor on kill mods with defensive. So just kind of make it easier. Can also filter by specific mod type, critical hit chance, health, and skill haste. The balance changes are as follows. Exotics, the Bighorn has been increased from a 30 magazine to a 40. Big Game Hunter talent, when scope switches to semi-automatic fire mode, dealing 450% weapon damage with each shot. Headshots grant 2% headshot damage, stack up to 50 times. Once at full stacks, 10 stacks decay every 4 seconds until all stacks have been removed. Headshots delay decaying of stacks. This change to how stacks decay should reward players who are able to continue getting headshots by allowing them to maintain their damage bonus because of their accuracy. The inventory space has been increased to 150 from 100. Loadout slots have been increased from 12 to 16. Skills, the repair trap, buffed radius to be 0.75 meters from 0.5. Increased base healing amount by 25%. Reduce base cooldown by 40 seconds from 60. And then reduce the PvP damage of the shrapnel trap. Lastly, all we have are a bunch of bug fixes. Nothing too crazy regarding the bug fixes. I really don't want to go into them that much because personally, if you want to go through the bug fixes yourself, I'll go ahead and leave a link to the Title Update 12 patch notes in the description below. But other than that, guys, I mean, that is pretty much it for Title Update 12. We've got a new season coming out. It's going to be a lot of fun. This week is going to be a very hectic week because of new games coming out, especially Cyberpunk. That's definitely going to be the eye on the prize this week. But I am looking forward to Title Update 12 Season 4. Should be very interesting. Should be very interesting when we get to the actual final assault with Fei Lao as our prime target, especially when we go through and know the story about what's going to happen. So other than that, guys, I have nothing else further. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. Make sure you share this with anyone that is in need of information regarding the Title Update 12 patch notes. And then again, guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and I will catch you around in the next video. Take care.